There is a project going on now, which is Igbo Unification. As the heat of creation of Anioma state to be part of Igbo land, that is Southeast region, heightened. Yes. The
Delta Igbo. Why did you put that Igbo? Where is Delta? Amara m nke bụ Delta ịma na m ejere akwụkwọ maka ọ bụ na ejem akwụkwọ mma mara nke bụ Delta mana Igbo a itinye n'ime agọsigo n'ịbụ onye Igbo iwesị n'ịbụ Rivers Igbo Igbo a itinye agọsigo n'ịbụ onye Igbo ịkasị n'ịbụ onye Rivers n'ime mmiri Delta amara m nke ọ bụ n'ime.
Now the conference that we attended yesterday and day before yesterday is titled Igbo Unification or the Onunasobia. Yes. And we mobilize our people from a banquet to make sure that Banki people was properly represented. And you can see that I opened the prayer yesterday in recognition of our active role in the project of Igbo Unification. Working in unity, there's no problem in the bank. Everybody we're on the same page. We want to join Anioma state. So we appeal to everybody, help us to come out of this bondage, to join Anioma state. Don't leave us behind. We are begging. So in your press activity, always tell people about the bank pride. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, right
here I'm in Iseluku, my hometown. For people where they talk say Iseluku no be Igbo. I deal with my people. They are not from my quarter, so me I be Ogbo when I even do Oshin and Sumo. I deal with my ESL brothers. And they are reaffirming that we are Igbos. We are Igbos.
Let me also point this thing out that if you are a true son of an Igbo man, you will not jettison this Igbo Unification, because this is a core project that is ongoing now. A true son of Igbo person anchors, flows along with this unification project. You hear what Ebukobi usually talk about. He's using his ministry to advocate for Igbo unification. I myself, I am using my own medium, what I can lay my hands on, to propagate this Igbo unification. Because recent research has discovered that this is one of our problems. So we need to unite and speak with one mind. From there, we have solved 50% of our problems. Others, we know that we are serious on the things we are doing. Because what they usually have anchor is that we are not unified. We are not this. Madada ade ko no akolia. Mado ade ko no akolia. So that's why you see me. It's as if these days I am bringing out my energy and everything to talk about this Igbo unification, and that is what we are doing. And
demand for the creation of Anioma state. Supporters of this proposed state argue that the people in the area have long been marginalized, lacking proper representation, infrastructure, and access to opportunities. But the push for new states also raises critical questions. Can Nigeria afford more states? Is this a genuine cry for inclusion or a political strategy ahead of 2027? Joining us.
Okay, share they say Igbo people know they speak with one voice. But there is a game, ongoing game now. You know, the Igbo Unification project and the meeting upon meeting that is going on is to make sure that we speak with one voice. You remember that Ohaneze, President General now is from Rivers State. A lot of big boys are in Rivers State. The President General is from Rivers State, but that one is still pending. I know why I brought it in. The unification meetings that are going on now is to speak with one voice, especially when the referendum for the creation of Anioma state to become part of Southeast is perfected. So that idea of Igbos don't speak with one voice, it has gone. You know, is in the olden days, not now and again, because the project is on and seriously being monitored. So, but like I said, I am part of this project, and I use my medium to talk about it a lot these days. Because very soon, that creation of Anioma State is going to happen, according to the feelers that we are getting and from the things that we are seeing so far. Okay, and if you watch recently, Anioma people, that's those in the Delta North, they are not relenting. Everybody is speaking up now to say the truth about the whole thing. Everybody in Anioma State, that little percentage they say they are from Benin, there is no issues about that. But the main 99% of the Delta North that are Igbo, they are seriously speaking up now in favor of carving out Anioma State into the Southeast region. That is the game and that is the plan now. You know, and that plan is going to gain more grounds and is gaining more grounds. Is heating up the polity now, and that everybody is discussing it. Hence, what we are doing, creating more enlightenment, creating more awareness about this creation of Anioma State. And this is the peak of the whole thing. Just like Ned Nwoko said, that the referendum is coming up on or before the end of this year. I still believe that, but let's see what happens. If that doesn't happen, it might. First quarter of next year is still not bad. It's still part of it. This is just to create the political balance that we need. It is not yet done, because we find out that some states are 7 geopolitical zone states, while many are of 6, but only Southeast that has 5 states in that zone. So there is urgency. The urgency is on, that it cannot be neglected. Though I will not sideline the fact that some people are speaking up in their own ideas and whatever they think about the 6 states in the Southeast. In fact, let me show you this clip. I don't know if anybody has seen it. Me, I was shocked when I see this clip, but I don't know what they have been discussed about that. All we know that is Anioma that has that much support for the 6 states of the Southeast.
Because my name is Honorable Zokwe Peter Ifani. I represent the good people of Nnewi North, Nnewi South, and the Ekusigo Federal Constituency.
I was thinking this is a point of order I've been discussed with the leader of the House.
Because knowing the adjourned date, there will be fire in my constituency. I need to douse the tension. Mr. Speaker, I need to douse the tension.
Okay, let's hear you, but to consider our time, it's almost 3 o'clock.
Yes, even if you give me 2 minutes, I will be done with that time you give me. Mr. Speaker, I was bamboozled and baffled with my honorable colleagues about the creation of Olu State. In as much as the Igbo nation, the Southeast, we need 1 state. But you cannot just sit in a place and scramble and petition Ozobo and carve my own dear town into Olu State without consulting me. I am the representative of Nnewi North, Nnewi South, and Ekusigo Federal Constituency. And I come from Ozobo. And my colleague will just disregard me and carve my town into Olu State. I want to make it clear, Mr. Speaker, that Ozobo is not part.
It's not Olu State that they carved Ozobo into Olu State. Well, that clip, I know is not something that happened recently, but you know, when I saw that clip, I was just laughing. Nobody is even talking about Olu State, Olu Guinea, Olu. The most popular one is even Etiti State, because of the central nature of it. There are so many state agitation. There is this one, the one at Oguta side. What do they even call that one? One state like that. They called it one name. Then I'm aware of Adad. I'm aware of Etiti State. I'm aware this Olu State. and other ones also. So, but you know, I when I saw that clip, I was laughing, honestly. So, but nothing can stop the creation of Anioma State by the grace of God, and from the support that we are having now, it is going to be a done deal, you know. And going by what we are hearing, even from the political class, that there is a, you know, light at the end of the tunnel. We hope there is light at the end of the tunnel, and we want to use this medium to even let it be that it is in our own time that this agitation ended. Something that they started since 1939, running down from 19 decades ago, down to this present time. So we have to believe that it's going to end this time, and let's face another project. Probably when we are done with this, the next target will be to bring our Igbo brothers from Rivers State. We have plenty of them there. Rivers, part of Bayelsa, to form another state from there to become part of Southeast. We are trying to rebrand or to undo what the damages that has been done to our dear native Igbo land. And by the God's grace, that thing will be achieved. So having said that, let's also hear what this man has to say about the Igbo unification that they went to, the people from Ibanke, what he has to say about that.
Please, sir, can you tell us your name?
My name is Pastor Nwachukwu Ubekile James. I am from Ibanke, precisely Oliji.
Okay. It seems like you attended the Igbo Unification project yesterday, which was organized by Indian Asobia. Can you tell us why you decided to join and attended the program?
Now, the conference that we attended yesterday and day before yesterday is titled Igbo Unification, or the Indian Asobia.
Yes.
And we mobilize our people from Ibanke to make sure that Ibanke people was properly represented. And you can see that I opened the prayer yesterday in recognition of our active role in the project of Igbo Unification. So that is to say that our identity as Igbo people is not in doubt, it's no more in question. We are fully, we have the Igbo blood, because everything that is ascribed to us as the Banki people, the Igbo tag is always there. You call us a Kaibo people, you call us anything that is identified with us has Igbo connotation. Our language is a Kaibo language.
Hold it there as your thoughts. Let me cut you short. Speaking on this Eka Igbo language, it has been a lot of conflict on social media, most especially, when some people want to make a distinction that Eka is different from Igbo. Can you tell us the difference, please, sir?
Now, I am a linguist. I was trained as a linguist in the university.
Okay.
Now, we were taught that every language has dialect or dialects. What is a dialect of a language? You know, for example, the English language. The English language has only one native. It's from only one country, Britain. But you have a lot of Englishes. You have the Jamaican English, American English, the Nigerian English, Kenyan English, Pakistan English, Indian English, Australian English. Every country have their own English. But the mother of all the Englishes is the British English.
Makes sense to me.
All of them originate from Britain. Why they are now ascribed as Englishes of different locations is that as people travel with the English language has the ability to take features, characters from people cultures. You know, the language behave as people behave.
Okay.
So geographical location, meeting diverse cultures. So you now begin to see that other influence of other language now begin to come to a language.
Okay.
So you now become the language of that particular people. That is exactly what happened in Igbo language. Now let me tell you one thing. People don't know that a car language is not the only dialect of Igbo language. In Item, you have their own dialect of Igbo. Afikpo, Abreba, even Onisha, even Newi. Somebody told me, a chief told me yesterday that in Newi, where it comes from, that they have a neighboring village, that they have their own dialect that the neighboring village do not understand. So, Igbo language, like also Yoruba language, you have Yoruba language they speak in the Egun people. You get my point? It has a kind of variation. Okay. So that is why we are Igbo by language. The Kan language is an offshoot of the Igbo language. Now look at all the nouns. How do you know a language that is a dialect of another language? In the Kan language, all the Igbo nouns is what we have. My name is Wachuku, Ngozi Chukuka. If that is name will be in a bank. And those are Igbo names too. You mention things like Gi, Nji, that's Yam, Uni, Uri, Ofe, Miri. So everything is the same. So we are Igbos, both by culture, both by dressing.
But there's I don't want to call it a lie. I don't want to assume I know the truth. You being from a bank should know better this. Some Benins claim that some of these things you are saying as a result of corruption by the Igbo, that they are originally Benin words and name, but Igbo corrupted. Like there's a Chime story where they say the Chime is a Hime, but corrupt to Chime, or Ikime, and corrupt to Chime. Do you get what I mean? So what do you have to say about that?
Now, I want to use a particular balance that says, he that is down fears no fall. We are in a battle with the Benin. We are partnering for our life and our culture. So we should bring everything to the fore. During the Nigerian Civil War, our people in the Bantu were killed in Benin. We were killed the same way the Igbos were killed. They call us Owika or Igbo. When Edo State was created, they now took Igbanke to a particular place called Owude local government. Those people, they are Benin people. They said they will never cohabit a local government with the Igbo people. That is a car. They know us as Igbo people. They discriminate against us. So the every Benin, even the upper Benin knows that we are not Benin. Let me tell you, how do you know people's identity or tribe? The four major part of a culture of a people is their language.
Yes.
Language is the nexus or the forerunner of a culture. You know people by the language they speak.
Exactly.
So we have been known with the Igbo language.
Okay.
Now, any other person saying that it's a Benin, now you have been in the bank. Do you hear anybody speaking Benin language in the bank?
No, sir.
Please, you are not witness now.
Yeah,
I see people in the bank.
Yeah.
Do you ever see anybody, a little child, speaking Bedo language in the bank?
No, sir.
So why do you not become a Benin people? Okay, now does it mean that we woke up one day from a bank, then the Igbo people now came and brainwash us, remove all our Benin memory and not plant the Igbo memory, you know?
And that's what most of them are claiming. That's why I use the word claiming. But okay, I understand you. Let's move away from this quickly. One, you who attended the conference yesterday, and I want to understand, should I say, what do you have to say about that conference?
Now,
as we are representing
that conference, I want to plead with you in the press, not to be Bezwe and Almighty television network. God bless you. Help us to advertise or publicize what happened yesterday. I spoke there as an Eka man. I spoke Eka language. Every other boys understood because the language is intelligible with the Igbo language. Exactly. No Kwanema was there. He spoke with no Kwan. Everybody understood. The Igbo man from Kogi, he was there. So do you see any everybody spoke in his native dialect of Igbo language. And it was understood. So that is one thing I took from that conference. That no matter what we say, the Igbo man knows his brother, knows himself, anywhere you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Then there's another movement that the Wanke people are championing, which is Anioma State. What motivates you people to champion this?
Now, the motivation is that the Igbo blood running us. You know, nobody is happy to lose his identity. We are in a situation where we are about to lose our identity in those states. Because we were in Bender State with our brothers in Agbo, Munede, and Biri. All of us were in Bender State. Now, unfortunately for us, when the Bender State was divided into Edo and Delta, we were now left behind in Edo State. That is the only crime we have committed. because there was nobody to speak for the Banky people. You remember the other tribe, the Yoruba people that were in Edo State? They wrote a petition to Babangida, but we didn't have people to fight for us. We were believing that our politicians will fight. We don't know that they are selfish. That is why you see that God now raised up, Bible said, out of the mouth of babies will I ordain strength. People that you cannot even imagine, small children like us, to now rise up to the occasion, to champion the cause of the Banky, to join Anioma State. Anioma is where we belong. There's no way we can remain in Edo State because we are being subjugated. There's nothing coming to a Banky. And even when you go to the House of Assembly, let me tell you one thing. There is no single signpost or symbol of a Banky people there. No a signature. Everything there is a Edo signature, Benin signature. So that is a threat to our own culture. So that's why we are fighting that everybody in Igbo land to prep a Banky people to come out of this bondage, to join our brothers in Anioma State created.
Thank you very much. This is wonderful development, and I love what you are saying and the passion you are putting in it. At least even myself, I'm moved. I'm persuaded to believe that you are ready to get it. But there's a thing that worries me. I'm a social media freak, and I've been looking at how it goes. So I want to ask a question. Are there Ika people truly supporting you people? Because I can deduce that you people are Ika. Are there Ika brothers who are truly supporting you people to be part of Anioma State?
Now, in our dialect of Igbo language, Ika Igbo, we used to make a parable that Ezeburu Popo in the Begwa, when the king holds a stick to go to battle, what do everybody follow?
Exactly.
Our 6 kings in the Banky are fully championing the cause of Anioma creation. You think if the kings in the Banky are not in support, how can people? We are not the one ruling the Banky people. The king are the leaders. They are the one that the people listen to.
Exactly.
So we are now working in tandem with their belief and their aspiration.
Okay.
We are just a kind of branch of what they are doing. We are messengers of our kings. You see me here today. You saw the Banky people in the conference. We are representing our king. I told my king yesterday, one of our kings, I said, let me even tell you all the pictures they have been sending to them. They are fully aware. Even this one, as we finish the video, they are going to see everything. They know that we are fighting their cause. You know, you don't expect our king to be coming to the conference. I said when it is very, very important. Exactly. So we are the ones that are the errand boys, running the errand for them. So they are in support, and the people of the Banky are very much in unity about the creation of Anioma State. All of us are suffering the pain of being under the Edo people.
My brother wants to ask you a question.
Yes, thank you very much for what you have said so far. Please, there is one question that is bothering me much. How many percent of a Banky population speak Benin language?
God bless you. I am almost close to, I'm pursuing 60 years now. I want to tell you before God, I'm as a pastor. I want to speak, let God bear me witness, that in a Banky, we have only, let's say we speak only one language. I cannot say we are monolingual because we still speak the English language. But in terms of Nigerian native language, we are monolingual. Eka Igbo is our language. Okay. Anybody here speaking Benin in a Banky, he said that he has stayed in Benin.
Okay.
As I don't know anything about Benin language.
Okay.
My father did not even speak Benin for one day.
Okay.
People, today that you hear of Sasua in a Banky. My brother, Amechi, I wrote him, Amechi, he's a Yoruba man. People can give names. You can walk under a man as your boss. You love the man loves you. Because to help the man, okay, I will name my son after him. You may be an Igbo man, the man is a Yoruba man. You not give, that is how people give names. So names does not determine where you come from. It is the language and the culture that determine. In the Banky, our language is a Igbo language.
Thank you very much.
No, we don't speak the Edo language in the Banky.
Thank you very much. To wrap up this, I have another simple question. What do you have to say to those that are agitating for the Anioma, and mostly those who are in the forefront agitating for the Anioma actualization, and how do we appreciate them, sir?
You see, I want to first of all call our father, Senator Ned Nwoko, because the work he's doing is like Anioma State has been a bone in the neck of Nigeria. People like Osadebe, so to say, they fought for this Anioma State. Am I talking?
Yeah.
People have been for ages. But the kind of momentum that our father, Senator Ned Nwoko, is moving this agitation with is something to be commended. I want to commend his sagacity, his sense of commitment, and his ability to be able to carry on the Anioma people. We were in New York, we were in we are in Ikotekpene for the Senate hearing on creation of Anioma. You know, I spoke there for the banking people. Our people were in Enugu. We are in Bayelsa. I saw what we call a unanimous agreement. You can even see what we saw now before we came here. All the Anioma indigenous, the Okwane, the Osimiri, everybody is in support of the creation of Anioma. There's no dissension. There's no way I've said that people are saying we don't want Anioma state. So his ability to carry these people along is what should be commended. So I want to commend him for that. And secondly, people like Igbo TV, we have done so much. Almighty TV, Deputy Jesus, Okwani Igbo ancestor, you have done so much to publicize this whole affair. And I will not stop here if I don't acknowledge the people in the banking. I want to acknowledge our kings in the banking, the 6 kings in the banking. I want to thank them for giving us the impetus to run with. And at the same time, there are 2 major groups in the banking that are fighting, that are the pillar, the backbone of this champion the cause of the banking joining Anioma state. You have the Agricultural and Sociocultural Initiative, led by Ezo Kosisi and our Ebo man Zuka. It's your man. It's always the representative in the East. And myself, as the spokesman of the group, Pastor Wanchu Bekile. And at the same time, we have the strategic group. These 2 groups are the ones fighting for the creation of Anioma. And I want to see mention our brother Judo Bekile, Chief Judo Bekile. He's one that helping us to coordinate the activity of strategic. So we are working in tandem. We are working in unity. There's no problem in the bank. Everybody, we're on the same page. We want to join Anioma state. So we are pleading to everybody, help us to come out of this bondage, to join Anioma state. Don't leave us behind. We are begging. So in your press activity, always tell people about the bank applied. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Eziokwu onye ayana nwanne. In fact, that man's talk touched me, honestly. And that gives me enough and more ginger, more vibes to continue doing what I am doing. Because the man is pleading that Anioma people should not leave them, the Banke people. And also he's begging. He's almost on his knees, and he's a pastor. Also, he's a pastor. He said he's the one that said the opening prayer in that meeting. So I want you to also share this video. I wanted to extend this video. There are more things I want to say, but the video will be too long. So let me reserve the other one I want to say till another clip comes up. I will still drop them because I cannot put everything in this particular video. So thank you for watching. Share this video. Let it get to every Igbo person and let us be on the same page. On abundozo, we can say this onwe hozi. Mgbe social media abutabe, onwe channel hana get tune na or VHF radio, whatever they call it, transistor radio. Eba ka hana ekwu ka hana ama ihe na emen. So when anka odi go down easy, you can get your information about what we are doing everywhere, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that anything we drop you get it, and also share to our brothers anywhere in the world, from the 4 corners of the world. Share it to them, because our job, our responsibility is not limited only in Nigeria. It's all over the world, and that is what we are doing, and that is what we are known for. Please do that. I am still Chinedu of YangaLife. Until I come your way next time. Cheers.